Hello guys, this is a sales channel, so if you're in sales, you want to get in sales, this may give you a couple of tips for you to use in your day-to-day. The first thing, and this may sound not important, who's this guy? Smile. Yes, smile. Dale Carnegie said it like 100 years ago, and he wrote a book, How to Make Friends and Influence People. Great book. The first chapter was smile. You smile, and you are a nice person from the start. You are breaking the ice, and if you get to make your client laugh, I would say you have a sale. But then, okay, you break the ice, you make them talk, you ask questions. Usually, family, family is really important. If you see pictures of the family, if you are at their house, you can say, and who's this, and how pretty, and who's this, wow, great, and so on. So family is really important. And then there are other things that are important for the people, but usually family already breaks the ice. And at the beginning, the questions you're going to ask about the person, which are really, subtle, don't go deep into anything, just, general conversation, are gonna give you information that you're gonna use at the time of the closing. For example, a person begins to brag about how much they travel, how amazing is their life, and look at my cars, and look at my house, and you say, oh yeah, great, yeah, I'm happy for you, and so on. But at the time of the closing, that person cannot say that they are tight with money. Do you understand what I mean? So you ask questions, and all the information that you gather during those questions, they are not unintentional. They're not just, chatting. It's a conversation that you are guiding where you want to take it. Storytelling is really a good idea to sell, because the person is getting into your story and putting himself in that position. And for example, you can tell a story of a family, of somebody in your family that didn't have what you're selling, and the consequences that he had to face because he didn't have that. But you are always doing something for others. This is not a channel that is gonna tell you how to sell anything to anybody. That's not the way I have worked all my life. We are talking about more than 8,000 clients, direct clients, and the only way I have worked, and this is really important, is by benefiting others. If the other is really gonna benefit from what you're selling, great, because you're gonna feel good about doing that. Then there's two kinds of salespeople that we can go into that some other day. But we said smile, we said break the ice, ask the questions, get information. You're gonna use that information, tell a story, and then you are getting to the product or service that you are selling. I'm gonna tell you something, and this may sound kind of, difficult to understand. Characteristics of the products or of the services, they don't sell. So you're gonna tell that this has this and this and this and this and this. For the person, that is all mumble in their head. But the way you say it, what sells is enthusiasm. You are really happy to be delivering that information, and you are very enthusiastic about what you're doing, and you like what you're doing, you like what you're selling, and the person already understands it. And well, then body language is very important. People see, and it's even subconscious for them. They are not processing all the information that they see. But if you are projecting a body language that is open and honest and sincere, somewhere in their minds they are recording that. Okay? Objections. sometimes you're gonna get objections. Price is one objection, or I want to think about it is another objection, or my wife is not here and she needs to decide with me is another objection. Never do one-leggers. One-leggers are called when you are talking to one of the couple, and usually it's a decision that both make. Don't sit with only one. Don't do it. You just say, let's schedule when your partner is here. Okay? So that's really important. Don't do one-leggers. Objections. You deal with the objections before they come up. So what do they do, for example, with price? You talk about the price and you make him understand that the price is reasonable and it's competitive during your conversation. You don't wait until the end until he or she tells you that the price is not good for them. You handle objections before they come up. So you've explained about the products, you've handled objections, you've told the story, now you get to ask for the sale. Because that's what you're there for. And then in that moment, you get to the price or to the prices if there is a variety. And you say, okay, so these are the prices for what you want. And you stay quiet. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to do. You've already explained everything, and the person knows the prices. And you stay quiet. You stay quiet. Because the person is going to come with something. And it's really good, it's really useful when you give options. When you are giving options, the question that you are asking and the question in their mind is not if they're gonna buy or not. The question when you give options is which one do you prefer? I mean, you are giving for granted that the person is gonna buy and you are giving options, so it's simply which one they prefer. Okay? And if they come up with something, you empathize. I understand. That's great. I agree. So his defenses go down, or her defenses go down. And then you come back with a selling point. So for example, the person says, yeah, but I already have that. That's great. Fantastic that you already have it. So you already know how good it is. So this one is an upgrade, and I explained it to you, and you're gonna do this and this and this more with this one. You empathize and you come back. And then you're quiet again. And you ask for the credit card. You know, you get to a point where you are always selling, and you get to the point that you say, okay, so what credit card are you going to use? Quiet again. It's really good, the percentage of closing you're going to have. So that's the sales channel for today, and I hope you increase your sales and you make more commissions. So have a good day. Thank you. Hey guys, I forgot. Turn on your notifications so you see when you receive a video, and there's gonna be a blog. The blog is gonna be about the channel, so we're gonna talk about it. You're gonna put whatever you want and I'm gonna try to answer. So yeah, that's the idea. Turn the notifications on and follow the blog. Thank you.